Well, hey, praise team. My kids, they want a dog. And even though all of my children have gone through these episodes of manic fear, even when they're being approached by a Pomeranian, we find ourselves now where they want a dog. We're not really like dog people. Like, we're not set up for a dog. We can't keep them inside because of allergies. And we don't even have a fence around our yard, which butts up to a farm road. So we're really not safely in a position to take a dog. So you would think that that would be enough evidence for my kids to go, oh, yeah, no, of course we can't have a dog. Yep, but they keep asking. And at first I think that like this seems like insanity to me. And then I remember Luke chapter 18. In Luke 18, Jesus tells the parable of the persistent widow. And I just want you to listen to that story. Jesus starts out here. It says, in a certain city there was a judge who neither feared God nor respected men. There was a widow in that city who kept coming to him and saying, "Give me justice against my adversary." And for a while he refused, but afterward he said to himself, "Though I neither fear God nor respect man, yet because this widow keeps bothering me, I will give her justice so that she will not beat me down by her continual coming." And the Lord said, Hear what the unrighteous judge says. And will not God give justice to his elect who cry to him day and night? Will he delay long over them? I tell you, he will give them justice speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on the earth? And Luke even tells us before all of that the reason Jesus told this parable was to remind his followers that they should always keep praying and never give up. And you might be thinking, cool, another lesson on prayer. That's exactly right. But why? Why would we talk about this? Well, because honestly, we don't pray as we should, right? I mean, I've never met a person who feels like they pray enough or they pray as fervently as they should. I know I don't. And I sincerely believe that one of the greatest kingdom advancements that we can make is when we pray together. And it's been a little more challenging lately, of course, to be together and to pray together. So we've got to get creative. So what I want to do for our praise team is just encourage you to be a part of our Group Me prayer group. Some of you have already gotten connected with that. Others of you have not. You can go to groupme.com. You can actually go to your app store and you can get the GroupMe app for free. And I want to encourage you to do that and then just reach out to me, whether a text or an email, something like that, and let me know that you want to be a part of that group if you're not receiving those updates. Because one of the best things that we can do to care for one another and to connect with one another is to pray together. And I believe that this GroupMe app affords us the opportunity to keep our prayer requests in that private group so that we are supporting one another and praying for one another. And I want to encourage us to continue to pray, continue to ask. God is not bothered by our incessant prayer requests. If anything, it's almost like God is saying, I want you to bother me. Would you just bother me with crying out to me? Would you please give me your prayer requests again and again? I wish I was more like God when my kids ask for things again and again and again, like for a dog. I'm so glad that God is not like me. He hears our prayers, and so I want to make sure that we're lifting one another up during this season. And I just want to encourage you to get on that app if you haven't already so that we can pray for one another. It's just a thought for this week. Love you all. Take care.